Hello there, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary folk. What's going on? It is I, Josh, and I'm going to be talking about a movie that I just fucking finished like 10 or 15 minutes ago. And it's a movie that I really liked, and it's actually a relatively recent movie. I kind of have to wait for movies to come out on Blu-ray or DVD to fucking, watch the fucking movies, because I honestly don't like the movie theater. Just it's a place full of fucking people. Not my jam. But yeah, so I'm gonna be talking about John Wick 3 Parabellum, which I spent far too much time trying to figure out what Parabellum meant, even though I kind of already knew what it meant. But they kind of just hammer it home towards the end of the movie, where it's like, if you want peace, prepare for war, and Parabellum is prepare for war. It's also a bullet type. I really like this movie. I like the John Wick movies in general, because they've always had really good casts. This movie had Halle Berry, Lawrence Fishburne, the guy who plays Winston, whose name I don't fucking know. Lance Riddick. Is it Riddick? It's Riddick. He's from a bunch of other things. The really cool thing is that it's actually pretty star-studded outside of like the people who get a lot of speaking roles, a lot of lines. And as soon as I saw this person, I was like, that motherfucker's from The Raid 2. And I was right. Let me actually get his name up. Raid 2 cast. Okay. I want to see a Raid 3. Like, I really want to see a Raid fucking 3. His name is Yaya Rubin. This motherfucker is in Parabellum, and he's one of the best part is, too, like, one of the best fucking parts of it is that he literally does the same, like, he's an underling. That's what he is in the Raid movies. Because I'm convinced he's in the first one, too, as some other fucking character. But he's in, he's definitely in Raid 2. And, so there's a fight scene in the Raid 2 between Iko Uwais and Yaya Rubin. And apparently he's in fucking The Force Awakens. I'm going to rewatch that fucking movie to see this motherfucker. But there's a scene in the Raid 2 where he's having a fight with Iko Uwais, and they're using karambits. And they kind of recreate that in a fight scene with John Wick. It's like him and another person. It's Yayan, another dude, versus John Wick. And they have, they have like a pretty good fight scene. But they actually, they literally kind of do like the whole thing from the Raid 2, where the guy like Yayan, like, it's him and Iko Uwais do this whole thing where like they kind of like situate themselves and like they kind of lower themselves. They do that. He does this in that. He does this in this movie as well with the fight with John Wick. But of course, it's a John Wick movie. Yayan and the other guy get fucking bodied hardcore. But John Wick does actually take some lumps. Mark Dacascos is in this, which is just like, okay. Not saying it's a bad choice, because I like Mark Dacascos, but it's just kind of weird seeing him here. It's like, okay. And he's like a he owns like a sushi restaurant, but he's also like an assassin. There's also like it's not really explained in universe this fucking thing that happens, but it's always like for me I was just like what the fuck, like what, and it's these people like the disciples of Mark Dacascos, his students, can basically just teleport essentially. And obviously they're not teleporting, but it very much looks like they're teleporting, and I think that's the whole fucking point. I think they're supposed to be like teleporting ninjas, kind of. Was like they just go like they move quickly and go still quickly, like that's the whole gimmick. And I was just like, for a lot of it, I'm like, what the fuck? And like they also, there's a whole fucking like weird fight scene. There's not even a fight scene. It's just like a bunch of like it's Martin Cascos' disciples just slaughtering fucking people, and like there's just a scene where like these two of the disciples kill the shit out of some people, and then like it's just a shot of a thing like in the background, and then this dude just comes out of the background. It's like what the fuck? Like this dude just literally had like a spray painted hoodie of this fucking specific part of wall. I'm like, what the fuck? And then, like, all the action scenes were really good. I don't know who the fuck directed the fight scenes, but they were really good. They're brutal as fuck too. Like the scene, also spoilers, I guess. Although I might, I don't know, I might not talk about this plot of it because I honestly just want to talk about the action set pieces and stuff. So there's a fight scene in like a horse barn. It's like a Central Park horse barn type thing. You know, it's where they get all the horses that take the carriages through the fucking city and all this other shit. And some dudes get fucking, they either get concussed or fucking murdered. Because you never see them really die. They just get kicked in the head by a horse. And you can survive that. The chances are low. But you can fucking survive it. The scenes between John Wick and Holly Berry's character, I liked it. I really wish she comes back for the fourth movie, because apparently they're making a fourth fucking movie. And like they fake out Lauren, like spoilers. They fake out like Lawrence Fishburne's character getting fucking murdered. Like I thought he was dead. Like I was like, oh shit, he's fucking dead. He's been in like 1.5 fucking movies. Cause I'm not sure how much he was in the second fucking movie. I know he was in like towards the end. Cause he's the one who gives them a gun and shit like that. Fucking just but yeah, but like at the end of this movie, again, spoiler, John Wick is like drugged to the king of the Bowery, and it's fucking very roughly, you know, handled by one of the king's underlings, you know, one of this Lawrence Fishburne's things. Also, I just realized this. Is this like this? Is this the second movie franchise where Lawrence Fishburne and Keanu Reeves have been in the same universe? Because obviously, The Matrix, but also this. Also, it's kind of like not a mentor, but like someone who knows, like someone who's kind of above him, you know, above Keanu Reeves, and Keanu Reeves is that kind of. It's fucking weird. Like it would be fucking hilarious if they just had like Carrie-Anne Moss, was it Carrie-Anne Moss who was in fucking Matrix? I haven't seen the fucking Matrix movies in a fuck long time. Okay, sue me. I also like I don't know why, like, during the movie, I'm like, is this the same, like, the Continental After Hours, like, scene or whatever, when they're deconsecrated? I was legitimately like, is this the same building they fucking shot The Matrix, like, bank scene in? Or not the bank scene, but, like, the fucking, the lobby, you know, and, Neo and fucking, whatever the fuck her name is, Trinity, when they're, like, just laying waste to, like, the lobby. I'm like, I don't know why, but I was like, is this the fucking lobby from the Matrix movie? Like, the first Matrix movie? What the fuck? It's weird. Let's see, what else? What else do I want to talk about? Yeah, there's a fourth movie coming. It's cool. There's a lot of, like, funny moments in this movie. Like, it's a very, like, brutal movie, but there's, like, it's kind of like Deadpool, but not to the level of Deadpool. But it's like, it's got, like, a lot of comedy for a fucking very violent R-rated movie. Also, Mark Dacascos gets fucking murdered. And the scenes between Mark Dacascos and fucking Keanu Reeves are also really weird. Like, they're really weird, and I love them. I love the scenes because they just chew up the scenery. Like, it's fucking Keanu Reeves trying to get to Mark Dacascos, and Mark Dacascos is just kind of, like, sending his minions. And then he's just like, when he beats the students, he's like Mark Dacascos, I think in one scene he's like, good job. Like, he's like, like, he's just doing this shit. I'm like, what? What the fuck? What the hell? Makes no fucking sense. But, it is what it fucking is. If you haven't seen the movie, I highly recommend you watching the fucking movie. If you want to, if you like this, if you want to, if you have some disposable income, become a patron at patreon.com/RezenatorZen. I'm sure I'll put it it'll just be in, like, the fucking bottom of the screen throughout the entire fucking movie. Patreon.com/RezenatorZen. If you want to have me review movies, so that, you can give me money so that way I can get the movie, or rent the movies, like, review the fucking movie, or movie series, or not movie series, but, like, a TV series, or anime series, or what have you. And I, again, like, this is, I honestly, like, this is probably the best case scenario for a job for me, because I don't like meat space. In an exchange I had on Twitter, it's like, I was like, I have social anxiety, which I do, but it only affects me in meat space. Like, this shit, easy, because I'm not really talking to anybody. But, like, in meat space, like, if I need help in a fucking Walmart or a ShopRite, I'm just like, I will fucking wander this store until I die or I leave. I will not ask for help. Like, it's just not even because I don't want to ask for help. It's just like, I'm just very awkward. Like, I'm just awkward as fuck. Anywho, but yeah, if you want to help me make a living off of Patreon or YouTube, or if you want to see me stream, which I have to get back in, I have fucking Streamlabs, I have a fucking laptop, capable of streaming shit now. I am going to maybe try and stream, because I can hook up my TV, the whole fucking thing. But anyway, yeah, so I have Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/RezenatorZen, I think it is. If you want to give me money that way, because I don't want to give you, I put my fucking my PayPal in the description box below, but it has my full name, and I am very much not okay with having that out yet. Anyway, sorry. Rambling. Ta-ta, everybody. Have a wonderful fucking day, and go watch John Wick 3. Parabellum. Bye-bye.